Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back. So before we go on, sound check, we are joined today by the birds, so if you're wearing headphones, please make sure they're not at a loud level. Speaking of birds, I had somebody comment saying that Anastasia sounds like an Aries, Gemini, or Leo. I'm going to say I think she's a Gemini. I want to say that I believe that she's a Gemini. I believe that Handsome is a Virgo. Because nothing really shakes him, I'm not going to lie. But yeah, no. So that does sound correct. She is very opinionated when she needs to be. So, but anyway, moving on. Hi. Hopefully you guys are doing well. This is just going to be a for whoever. So please take what resonates and leave what does not. Hopefully the full moon videos are helping you navigate through this full moon energy. That happened on the 5th. And today is the 7th. Which means we've got today and mostly tomorrow, and then we should be out of that full moon energy. So just 2 more days, and this energy, if you struggled with it, should be on its way out. But me personally, I didn't really do too bad this go around. Now that I looked more into it, and I was able to use the energy for what it was meant to be used for. Whew, let's see where we're going. I don't know why Valentine's Day is coming to my brain. Like, I know that's coming up, but it's like at the forefront of my brain. Are we dealing with relationships today? Interesting. Alright, I'm going to shuffle these just once. Alright. Got any jumpers? No? Okay. Alright, well then let's see what these beautiful cards have for us today. I'm going to take them, split them. Alright, so underneath, the praying mantis. Whew, 2 things popped into my brain with this card. First off, how they mate. The female, after the male comes in, does the wham bam, thank you ma'am, she bites off his head. So some of you could be dealing with a pregnant individual. Some of you could be dealing with somebody who's just biting heads off. We'll see what else wants to come through. Oh, the hummingbird is here. Okay, so Spirit is stepping in. Maybe because of this energy. What you got? Ah. And the groundhog. Interesting. It's very interesting. Because the groundhog is coming out, it's, are you going to have 3 more weeks of winter? You might be in the doghouse. Interesting. Are you in the doghouse? Or are you in a sticky situation? Not that type of sticky situation. Don't even go there. But, it's almost like, walking on eggshells. Either somebody is walking on eggshells around you or you're walking on eggshells around somebody else. Try not to say or do the wrong thing. And with the praying mantis, I feel as though it could very well be a significant other. It could be a spouse or a boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever have you. Whatever floats your boat. Non-binaries. Hims, hers, he, she's, theys. It's, we don't discriminate on this channel. So let's see what wants to come through to clarify some of this energy. I'm going to use the Souls on Fire Tarot. I do have a few new decks. Obviously, you saw the Disney Villains Tarot. Copyright, once again, is not mine. But I used those. I wanted you guys to see what those look like. They're very beautiful. I do enjoy them. I do have, I believe, 2 more that I'm going to use. Copyright is not by me, so please don't think that I own them. But I do want to show you them. Use them once or twice, and we'll go from there. So, but let's see where we're going. Let's see what wants to come through with the Souls on Fire Tarot. Maybe it'll help clarify some of this energy. I'm really interested to see what this praying mantis energy will bring. So, clarify the praying mantis for me, please. 4 of Cups. Messages coming in. Ace of Swords. Yep, 7 of Swords. I'm going to look at the 7 of Swords here in a minute. Hummingbird for me, please. we're going to pull all of these out, and then I will talk my way through them. We got the Nine of Swords. Yeah. The Emperor. Ten of Swords. And the Groundhog for me, please. Hanged Man. You know, some of this showed up in my own reading. Eight of Cups. Two of Swords. Okay, so before I even open my mouth, clarify the Seven of Swords for me, please. Because if it is what I think it is, then woof. King of Swords. That is them acknowledging to me that it is, in fact, what I think it is. Some of you are dealing with a cheater. You could be the one doing the cheating, or you have been cheated on. I feel like you have been cheated on. You have been cheated on by someone. With how it looks, it does look that way. We have the Four of Cups, the Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Swords. The Seven of Swords is the liar. And when I thought about this, I was like, okay, what are you lying about? And the first thing that popped through my brain was, well, what if they're cheating? And I'm like, okay, you know, I'm going to come back to that because I didn't want to be like, oh, somebody's cheating on you, somebody's lying to you, this, that, and the other. But when the King of Swords popped out, this is Aquarius. Well, as we know, I am an Aquarius. And so this was validating that thought for me that somebody could very well be cheating on you. And it may not be the whole wham bam thank you ma'am. Somebody could just be flirting with others. Somebody could just be, you know, giving their time and attention to other people. It doesn't necessarily have to mean that, oh, they're sleeping with someone else. But it could have that energy that if you found out, you would be very praying mantis about it. In fact, I think you do know. I think you do know. Because we got the Nine of Swords and the Ten of Swords surrounded by the Emperor. I could be talking to a divine feminine who divine's masculine has decided that they want to dip into different cups. Yeah. Woof. Nine of Swords, Ten of Swords. I'm going to look at this Ten of Swords here. Yeah, Ten of Swords, Hanged Man. Three of Swords. Yep. Three of Swords, Ace of Pentacles, King of Wands, and the Hierophant. I do feel... Oh, yeah, Magician underneath, too. I'll walk away with that. What else is here? Oh, Ten of Cups. Yep. Six of Wands. Thank you. And then I'm also going to take this Page of Pentacles. This is causing you to reevaluate. I feel as though that you are definitely going through hell right now. I'm not even going to try and sugarcoat it. I do feel like you are going through hell. But at the same time, there's a disconnect going on. With the Two of Swords, she's not in her emotions, but she can hear the ocean. She understands that those emotions and thoughts and things are there, but she's essentially choosing to ignore them. So with the groundhog, you know, if the groundhog sees its shadow, it's like 3 more weeks of winter or 6 more weeks or however long it is. I almost feel as though that you are trying to convince yourself that you are now at the point. You're like, okay, is this going to drag me through the mud, or am I just going to be that cold clipped, you know, Aquarius energy and just kind of cut it out and be cold and move forward? And that would also explain why we've got the Judgment card here. You're at a crossroads. You're at a choice. I feel as though this energy has already come to pass. You're just wondering how to handle yourself. How do you move forward through this energy? Like, are you going to let this control your vibration? Are you not going to let this control your vibration? I mean, you have every right to feel how you feel. You have every right to your emotions, and I very much encourage you to feel your emotions. Now, feeling and expressing those emotions, you know, are two different things. And I'm not saying you shouldn't express your emotions to this individual, but at the same time, you know, I understand being upset and I understand hurting, but we can't hurt other people just because we are hurting. And I know that for some of you, you're like, oh, hell no. Ollie, you don't tell me that. Like, I deserve whatever it is that I feel as though I deserve from the situation. And if you feel as though you need to get even, get even. But at the same time, that is you stooping to that lower vibration to be on their level in order for you to get even. So you're taking yourself even more out of your own vibration to get back at them. Food for thought. Just something to think about. Not trying to control the way that you are handling this. You know me, just giving you different things to think about, because that's my job. So zodiac signs that show up before I pull advice. We've got Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, Leo, Virgo, Taurus. And that's it. One more time. Scorpio, Aquarius, Aries, Gemini, Leo, Taurus, Virgo. That is what I see. So you could be one of those signs. You could be dealing with one of those signs. I feel like you could be an air sign. An air sign or a fire sign. Dealing with a water sign or earth sign. I mean, there's Leo there too, so you could be a fire sign dealing with a fire sign. But anyway, advice. Let's see what the wisdom of the oracle cards have got for you. Let's get some wisdom in here, and then we'll send you guys on your merry little ways. I have a feeling Anastasia's about to tell you how she feels about the subject. What you got? Imagine. Treasure Island. Interesting. Okay. I see how we're doing this today. By the book. The Fates. The Fates are here stepping in still. And then underneath, a leg up. Absolutely. So, the advice is coming a little bit differently today. You know, normally the advice loops in with something that I've already said. But, okay, to explain, I understand wanting to cut yourself off from these negative emotions. Being hurt by somebody is not something that feels good. Nobody wants to be hurt by other people. I know I don't like that feeling. I sure as shit know that you don't like that feeling. But we cannot let that feeling control the ship. We cannot let that feeling control us going forward. We cannot allow that negative vibration to come in and to do more damage. The wisdom that is coming through with this is what happens if you keep that higher vibration to you. I understand that you're all set for the whole gung-ho revenge, I want to get even. What if you don't? What if you don't? Because, you know, I hear people, well, then they'll get away with it, this, that, and the other. But did they really get away with it? This is going to be a huge thing that I may be arguing with some people with. Yes, they hurt you. Yes, they hurt you. And I totally get it. I understand you want to get even. But haven't you already won? Because now you know that this person's a cheater. You don't need to waste your time on it anymore. No matter how much time you've already spent, you're not going to waste any more time on it. And they are losing out on something incredible and something amazing. They just haven't hit reality yet. So, when it comes to getting even, I want you to know that you've already won. You have already won. They are losing out on something amazing, on a genuine connection, because you know that you would never do this to someone else. I think it's time you need to do this particular part of the journey by the book. You need to go through the process of the breakup and not just cut it out. Because once you cut it out, once you bottle those feelings up, they're still there, inside that bottle, inside of you. And eventually, at some point in time, thank you, Anastasia, at some point in time, that bottle's going to explode. And one way or the other, you're going to have to feel these emotions. So wouldn't you rather do it now than have to do it later? The fates are here to remind you that they're here for you. And this is not to hurt you, but to help give you a leg up. To get you out of this energy. So don't automatically go for the sword and be like, all right, that's it. Swing. And then you shut it all down and you shut down your emotions and that's it. Don't do that. I don't feel as though that's going to help you in this particular instance. Okay? Okay. Alright guys, this is what I have for you. I really, really, really hope this helped. And if you are experiencing this, please feel free to reach out to me, leave a comment. But yeah, this is, don't get wrapped up in this. Like, this was pretty clear, cut and dry of what has already happened and where you're going. And this is just me giving you a different perspective, something else to think about. That's all. So thank you guys very much for joining me today, and I will see you all again later. Bye guys.